Hey you guys, Speedstar here with another vid. But this time it's a Rant video. And as you saw the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about Satam Sonic's SonAlly Forever, also known by his real name Larry Hughes. For those of you who don't know who he is, he's basically a toxic classic Sonic fan, SonAlly fan, and a Sally Acorn fan, who happens to disrespect people's opinions, and he hates it when people don't agree with everything he says, and attacks people whenever, or go as far as he want to murder his victims, for stupid reasons, all because there are Sonic fans who don't like Sally, and the freedom fighters, SonAlly, Contenders, Archie Sonic, Sonic Satam, and so on. He also hates the modern era of Sonic, modern Sonic, SonAlly, Ian Flynn, Amy Rose herself, the Japanese Sonic canon, Sonic X and so on, with a burning passion, to the point where he will attack, bully, harass people and send death threats, for just liking something that he hates to no end, and calls them not real fans for it. He has done this ever since he was on DeviantArt when he originally was known as Crazy Man Larry back then, but got banned due to his toxic behavior and made like what, 6 more accounts? Jeez. But got banned again and again whenever. But here are some screenshots to what I'm talking about. Not only that, but Larry can't even take a little of criticism to improve. Also credit goes to the people who's done the screenshots. Whenever someone calls him out on his behavior, he will throw a big-ass tantrum and play the damn victim card on us for calling him out, and also uses modern Sonic fans and SonAlly fans as his scapegoats to avoid being called out. Wow, just wow. And yet he also does this on YouTube too, making him look like an idiot and a dumbass. He brought this crap on himself since the get-go, since he had 2 other accounts that got deleted on YouTube. His first account was Larry Hughes, and the other one is Satam Sonic the Hedgehog on SonAlly Forever. Damn. That second one is longer than his freaking shit. And here with his third one, but hasn't gotten any better to this day. Back in 2021, this man made a response video on his victims on DeviantArt, saying he's not coming back again. And in the video he plays the victim, and that's because yet again, he gets called out for his own toxicity and his harassment. Yet worse of all, he happens to accuse his victims for trolling and lying, but yet brought this toxic bullshit on himself. Watch this.
This is a message from an old DeviantArt user. People who treat me wrong, you're not going to see me on DeviantArt anymore. Because the slander, the insults, here's what I think of you.
Matter of fact, this Sally Acorn simping low-life fat mofo can be a hypocrite many times to the point where I can count. He hates being called names, but yet calls us names whenever he pleases. He calls modern Sonic fans toxic, yet he threatens to beat them up or sometimes go as far as killing them and wish death on them over SonAlly Acorn, Sonic Satam and SonAlly, which proves that he's no better than they are. He says sodomy is pedophilia when Sonic is 15 years old and Amy is 12 years old, which is only 3 years apart. Watch this one.
To every snot-nosed brat SonAlly fan, I'm going to tell you, SonAlly is pedophilia. If you don't accept the truth, you are in denial. Because it's the truth.
Stop the cap.
It was never a great couple to very begin with. Sonic's older than Amy. Amy's younger than him. She's still 12 and you guys are shipping with an older character. That's really bad. Very bad. Not a great idea. Why do it? Because you're weird. Do you know that SonAlly is creepy? Because it is. And you do it anyways. You guys are a bunch of freaks.
The fact that he calls sodomy pedophilia when yet he ships Tails and Fiona and gives that a free pass.
Antoni Shard Cole Tailzona.
Besides, Tails is 8 years old, despite the fact that he is 11 in the pre-Super Genesis wave of the Archie comics, while Fiona is 16 years old, which equals 5 years apart from age, which is bigger than Sonic and Amy's age gap. He calls Sonic fans who like Amy obsessed. Dude. Just because people like Amy regularly doesn't mean they are shown being obsessed with her. You wanna talk about Sonic fans being quote-unquote obsessed? Well, you say people who like Amy are obsessed. Yet you act like you're 5 years old over SonAlly Acorn. You threaten to beat people up or murder them over a fictional character. And you show off your power pole extend hate boner to Ian Flynn and Sega. For not having her in the IDW comics and Sonic games. You simp of a noob. Heck, even your former best friend Nathan is concerned about your unhealthy obsession of SonAlly Acorn and alone classic Sonic. Besides, Nathan over the past few years was trying to help Larry. He tells him to stop what he's doing many times and Larry keeps stabbing him in the back and not listen at all. Nathan also at the time back in 2021 felt like cutting his own wrist and Larry let him go on ahead. Wow. Really dude? Your own best friend. But until near the end of 2022, Nathan decided not to be friends with him because Larry keeps feeding off Nathan's mental health. He even blocked, unfollowed, unsubscribed and even muted Larry because he told him to take a chill pill on people and yet Larry still continued to keep bashing his victims anyway. Hell, Larry says Nathan is a traitor for no reason. And even call him bland and boring.
Bruh.
Another thing is that he even draws violent hate art on actual real people. Even Ian Flynn. No, I'm not kidding. Take a look to this fat mofo.
Bruh.
Bro. Are you for real? Like seriously. What the hell is wrong with you? You're nasty dude. You really are. You know, when I said that Larry calls people not real Sonic fans.
He made a worst on his characters list. And he put one of my favorite characters on there. SonAlly Acorn. I gotta say, he's the biggest SonAlly Acorn hater. And here's my message to the guy. He's a menace. he's not a real Sonic fan.
I don't care about the modern Sonic era, and I hate it. Everyone who thinks this is a good era. It's not. You're full of shit.
He's the biggest modern moron Sonic fanboy who absolutely hates the Sonic Satam era and the Sonic and SonAlly couple.
I'm calling out every modern Sonic fan in the Sonic fandom. You guys piss me off. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know anything about Sonic. You're fake Sonic fans.
I'm gonna say it. The Sonic fandom has the worst fans who specifically ruin the franchise for everybody. Yes, I'm talking about the modern Sonic fans. Everyone! These guys are jerks, bullies, not to mention the biggest assholes on the fandom. I have met so many bad Sonic fans in my life who say that I'm toxic, which is not true.
Stop the cap.
He is the toxic one.
Legend be told, as much as this man keeps calling Sonic fans not real fans for liking different stuff than him, he gets mad, salty, butthurt, offended, and even at times throws a tantrum about people calling him not a Sonic fan. Pretty funny if you ask me.
Say I'm not a Sonic fan. Huh? Kiddings, Fox? We're doing this right now? You're saying I'm not a Sonic fan? Well, you too.
I'm giving you this middle finger. Yeah, you see? This middle finger? This is for you. You lied to me that I'm not a real Sonic fan, which completely hurts my feelings. I'm saying this to you because you are a dumbass.
How could you say that to me after everything I just did? I posted every Sonic video, and you have the nerve to go and tell me I'm not a Sonic fan? You're a up idiot. Ain't all the time. Dude, no you're not. Will you stop with the real Sonic fan thing? You're pissing me off. You're not helping anybody. You're doing it to piss me off. For this, I'm going to tell you right now, I am a Sonic fan.
So much for that, lol. This man-child even puts people on his quote-unquote bad Sonic fans list, and these are most of the people who called out this toxic Sally Acorn simp of a Sonic fan. As for the other people, he just put them there just for not liking Sally and the Freedom Fighters, or just for liking Amy or Sonami and the modern Sonic games, or just assuming they're just fanboys or fangirls of Ian Flynn. And yet a couple of days later adds in a few more people in it and even puts yours truly on his crappy stupid dumbass list. The reason he put me on his stupid list is because back on November 28 of last year on one of Keenest Fox's videos, all I said was lol in one of the reply sections in the comments. Then this fat roach came out of nowhere and tells me to shut up for no reason. Then, when I called him out, he lashed out on me. It was pretty freaking funny. But here, in this screenshot that took place around December last year, he went to Alyssa the Cat's channel and he saw my comment and tells me I hate you. All because he got called out. Here is this that he just posted on his community post about one of his victims. And also, threatened him for the second time in a row. Yet he says to Extreme 2890, do you even have a heart?
Bruh.
And with this one, it's about Nathan this time. This post goes to show that Larry is not a good friend at all. This loser will just throw them away and treat them like garbage for not agreeing with everything he says. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here for right now. But all I gotta say is that this man needs to go touch some grass and lay off Sally's ass and actually grow up. But anyways, I will see you guys later.
Out. I'm making a... Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Then stop. Stop!
Some angry words.
Just get out. Get out.
Just use some nice
Get out!
You're loud. I can hear them.
Get out!
I whoop it.